Good morning, guys. Day 4, $2 a day we are eating, and I got another recipe for you. I am going to be making a broccoli potato soup, but I'm making it from the stalks. Remember, the other day I was saying don't throw away those broccoli stalks. See, I cut them in half to fit in there, but this is what everybody throws away because you eat the florets. But there's nothing wrong with these stalks. We got to peel them though because it's very, very fibrous, and you want to remove this outside layer. So, yeah, I will show you what to do with that. But basically, I'm going to do, this soup is going to cost me 20 cents at most for 2 servings, so 10 cents a serving. This is the secret, guys. This is, if you just use up what's in the house, you would just come to realize that naturally you're starting to save money. That's what it comes down to, is being just really practical with your food and keeping things simple and not letting anything go to waste. So I have the broccoli stalks here, okay? That essentially free because you would throw them away. I have this little bit of potato I need to use up in the refrigerator. See, it's just using up stuff. I don't know. What is this potato? 10 cents, 15 cents? They got 8 pounds of potatoes for $2.50 this week, so it's not much for that potato. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of onion, like a little bit of onion and a half. I'm not gonna use all this. And yeah, I'm pretty limited. I have no milk. I have no stock. We're gonna put something together really creative. I'm gonna show you how to get creative. But anyways, let me show you real quick on this broccoli, how to prepare it, and then I'll pause the camera and get everything organized to make the soup. You want to get a vegetable peeler, and then you just want to peel all this stuff off, like a decent amount, because like I said, it's the same with asparagus. When you throw away the bottoms, the woody bottoms, you can eat that. I use that to make soup too. But you just got to peel a good layer off. You don't see any more of those little kind of prickly parts coming out. And it looks kind of smooth. I mean, you'll probably get rid of like half of it. Okay. There we go. See that? That is totally edible. I will cut off the ends that were oxidized, like that. Beautiful. See? So now I'll just, I'll do all of them like that, and I'll just, yeah, cut this up into smaller pieces, because I'm not sure if I want to puree the soup or leave it somewhat chunky, so I'll start with that. There we go. So I'll come back to you when I have everything kind of prepped up. All right, left and took a nice walk with Jen and the dog, and now I'm back. I got everything prepped up for the soup, and I want to make it in the Instant Pot. You can do it on the stove too, but basically I've got the onions. I got a little bit of onions, potatoes, and the broccoli. So probably a third of each. A third potato, onion, and broccoli. So it wouldn't matter how much you're making. And then I just did less than a little half of a celery stalk. I thought a little celery might be pretty tasty. So I'm assuming this is going to make enough for like 2 generous servings. We'll see how much I end up with. And obviously if you have more, you can multiply this recipe. But I'm just going to make it up as I go here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a roux. A roux is some kind of fat and some kind of like thickener. Usually it's butter and flour. You could use oil. You could use something like that as well instead of the butter. But I'm going to use some butter, and then instead of flour, I'm actually going to use a little oat flour. I don't even know if I've done that before, but just to keep it gluten-free, and let's try it out. So I'm going to do like maybe, let's do a tablespoon, maybe not even quite a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to heat that up. And so basically you do equal parts butter to flour, and that is going to make a thickener. And since I don't have, I'm kind of going for like kind of a creamy soup, but I don't have any milk, and I don't even have any stock. So basically if I did a roux with some milk, that would be like a bechamel sauce, they call that. And then if I did it with stock, that would be, they call it a veloute. But I am going to do it with water and some seasonings. If you had a bouillon cube, you could do that, but I'm not a big fan of those bouillon cubes because they get too much stuff in them that I don't like. So I just had this on the saute function of the Instant Pot, but you could easily do this on the stove. Alright, so that's with the oat flour. And you can let this cook for a minute or two, but I'm just going to add, let's see, where's my water? Some water, and you'll see, just add a little bit, kind of mix it up. If you have milk, use that. If you got stock, use that. It probably, you know, great way to use that stuff up. Might need a whisk. Let's get a whiskey whisk. Where are you, whisk? Okay. There we go. It's all going to cook, and that mixture is going to dissolve. But basically, I'm just making this easy. I'm going to add all these vegetables to this. Alright. And I'm going to put in a bunch of seasonings. I'm going to put in some dried thyme. I'm going to mimic kind of like a... like if I had some stock in there, like a pot pie kind of filling. I'm going to put some salt in there. And like I said, I'm not sure if I want to puree this or keep this chunky. Some sage, a little sage in there. A little rosemary. Some of that in there. A little black pepper. You can put onion powder, garlic powder. Garlic would be good in here, but we're just keeping this simple. The whole point of this is to use up what is in the house. I got some crushed chili. It's a little packet from Costco. They have the little Parmesan and the chili flakes. I'm going to put a few little red chilies in there. And actually what I thought to make it kind of creamy is, okay, I have a little bit of cream cheese left because I have no milk. Light's kind of bad. See that little bit of cream cheese in there? Okay, why not? I think that'll be good in the soup. So I'm putting some cream cheese in there, in the soup, like that. Probably like a hefty tablespoon. That's all that's really in here. So let's use that up. And I'm going to put in some more water. This is going to make a lot of soup. I don't even want that much soup. I can always freeze it. That's the thing. Okay. So, I'm going to put the lid on here, and I think I'm going to cook it for like 10 minutes. So, I'll cook it, and let's see what happens in 10 minutes. And we'll see what it tastes like, and yeah. I'll come right back to you. And the soup is done. I'm like cold all of a sudden. I made a smoothie while this was cooking. We'll have to share that with you. Like an apple pie smoothie with apple and frozen bananas. So good. Yeah, so 10 minutes went by. I just opened it up. Guys, this soup smells fantastic. Look how creamy and delicious. I just tasted it, and it... the liquid part, and that is really good. I think that cream cheese did something special. A little bit of cream cheese. I have never in my life put cream cheese in a soup, but there's something about it that it's really, really interesting. It needs a touch more salt, and I could eat it as is, like a little... Like I said, keep it like a little chunky, but I think I'm actually gonna puree it. So I'm gonna put a touch more salt in. I'm gonna puree it, and then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like pureed, and then I'll call Jen downstairs and let her taste it. We'll do a little taste test. This is a fantastic soup. I decided instead of pureeing all of it, I pureed half of it. Okay, so I just ladled out half the soup and pureed it because I thought it could be kind of nice with a little bit of a texture. So now kind of thickened it up a little bit, and I've got some little pieces, and I'm gonna call Jen down here. Hey, Bay, come on down. I got the video rolling, but I want you to taste this soup. That is good.
Yeah, it smells great.
It's good. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but it's good. Come over here. I'm just gonna use this bowl and just set this stuff in there. And guys, this is definitely a generous 2 servings. I mean, in all honesty, I really think you could do 3 generous or even stretch this out to 4 servings. Okay, it's kind of hot, but tell me what you think about that.
Oh, it smells amazing. Ooh, that's nice. It's very creamy too.
I know. I put like a tablespoon of cream cheese in it.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
Isn't it good?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's delicious.
so, all right, guys.
Nice
there
job.
you have it. I should have wrote this recipe. See, I gotta write down my recipes. I'm gonna have to remake this because, no lie, this is good. All right, so that's that. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, always eat happy foods. Remember, always make food with love. And I will catch you real soon. I've got 2 videos rolling. When I do a recipe video, I'm going to try to keep them separate because it's just the video just gets too long. So, anyways, give this a try. Ciao.